Alright, welcome back to another video. Today I'm trying out a different Meatwave tactic. I'm in game with Faithful and BB Forever. If you watch my previous video, this picks up where the last one left off. And as you can see, this game is full of bugs at the moment. For some reason, I've not loaded into this game properly. Everything's all over the place. I can't quite see everyone. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Didn't last though. It's only for this game, so don't worry. The entire video is not going to be like this. So what I'm doing here basically is I am playing with the Ultra 2 as my primary and, to be honest, only blaster, using the Dragon Power card, which is my one of my go-to power cards and one of the most fun to use. Definitely not the most overpowered, that probably does go to the shield, but definitely fun. So the Dragon Power card gives you an increase in speed and damage, and I'm basically using that with the Commander and the Ultra 5, which between them give the Ultra 2 an instant cooldown. So the idea is that you play your power card, run in, do loads of damage, get yourself taken out, and then you instantly respawn with the exact same setup ready to go. If you've seen my main Meatwave video, you know it's focused around doing the same thing, only using the shield card, which could be very disruptive to the opponents. This is me testing it out with the Dragon Power card and the Ultra 2. Blaster and power card combination that I really like. And the Ultra 2 has got the advantage of being able to play the sniper role quite perfectly. So we get the victory in the first game. Let's look at the next. Both Faithful and BB Forever have decided to use the Rev Reaper. I don't know if they've done that in response to noticing that I'm Meatwaving, knowing that they'll have plenty of time to build that up to a victory, or whether they've just done it kind of as a coincidence. But either way, this is going to be great. Hopefully me Meatwaving will keep the opponents away from my teammates long enough for at least one of them to build up a fully charged Rev Reaper. But as you can see there, all three opponents just ignore me, running straight past me towards my teammates. What, am I invisible or something? Do I not count? Do you know I'm Meatwaving, so you don't want to kill the clown baby? Finally somebody turns their attention to me and I die. Feeling a little bit insulted there, honestly, I should be considered more of a threat. I'm right there up front in their faces. Realistically, I've got no idea why they actually ignored me. This is, it's obviously bot tactics. So you can see here I can run straight into their spawn point, kill a token carrier, and then run away with that token. Alright, I get taken out at the midline, but it doesn't matter. I'm supposed to get taken out. I'm a Meatwaver. So check it out. So I can pick all of these tokens up. As the Meatwaver, I don't want all the tokens, but you can see at this point, both of my teammates have got those Rev Reapers going, and now they're just making mincemeat of everyone. So I can now adapt, so I can stop Meatwaving, switch back to sniping. Do get taken out, guess what? Doesn't matter. One of my teammates will pick those tokens up. I can just run all the way forward again. Apparently they didn't pick the tokens up, so now I'm using the Dragon Power card to actually run and pick the tokens up and become the token carrier. Hey, but it's a bit more versatile. So we've taken the Meatwave tactic and we've looked at it in different ways of operating. It's not just all about mindless running forward and getting killed. And it works really well there. Looks like BB's changed to the Rip Chain. Not a blaster I can ever say I used. Hopefully he puts up a video of these games I can watch from his perspective. The Rip Chain has got a weird ability where when you die, you instantly take half the health of the person that killed you. No matter the distance or anything, it's a curse. But apart from that, it doesn't. All it does is improve its dark capacity up to 48, and I think it increases its rate of fire as well. So yeah, it's just like another belt-fed blaster. Don't think it stands up to the Titan or the Vulcan. Don't know, not played it. Oh right, okay, so we've got a shielded Rivonics on the battlefield. This was one of the things that the Meatwave tactic was for. So what I've done here is I've come in with a Commander so that I can stomp the Rivonics, which I do there. So that gives my teammates the opportunity to take it out, which it looks like they've done. So that was the logic behind loading them with a commander, is get over to the opponent, stomp them, and then if you've got like a problematic Rivonics, you can just keep stomping them over and over again. The Meatwave tactic works just as well for those other two blasters. So even though you might not be doing the same level of damage, you can use different power cards and bring them in as and when needed. One of the other things that you could potentially do, so if you feel like you're not making much of a difference, you could load onto one of your blasters the damage boost aura and just keep loading in with that, drop it, and then as soon as it expires, go get yourself killed and just keep doing that. And that way you're just constantly providing your teammates with boosted damage. So there are different ways you can utilize this Meatwave. It's not just all about having constant access to one blaster. It's about having access to power cards. So the countdown was nearly over, but it has reset. So we need to go and try and find where these dropped tokens are. So if we can pick them up and take them back to our side of the battlefield, great. Looks like we've been taken out by an Ultra 2. See, it's a good blaster. So coming back in now, countdown's on once again, so I'm going to rush forward to support my teammates. It looks like all the battle is happening on the opponent's side of the battlefield. Opponent with the Rev Reaper there gets taken out. There we go, we've taken out the entire wave and cooled in a Ghoul Grinder, and now we're just shooting on them at the spawn point. What a win. We've moved on to 3v3, so I've switched back to my standard setup. We're on the dungeon, so it's just a case of using the Rivonics, and with us having like 3 top players in this team, we should essentially just breeze through these games in a matter of seconds. So just need to defend my pillar here, and then I can turn to the backboard. Look how quickly we wiped out that first wave, pretty instant. So it looks like we've got BB Forever up front there with the Ghoul Grinder, just keeping the opponents busy and also taking them out as quick as they spawn. One of them's escaped, but I managed to take him out. Can't have any stragglers getting loose, can we? Meanwhile, both Faithful and I, just from either side, keeping that backboard peppered so the opponents can do nothing. And there we go, that's like, what, 40 seconds max. Alright, we're in Old Town. This is an ultra select job. I've started on the bridge, which is the ideal place to start. You don't want to start in the middle, although I have just started running straight through the teleporter these days just to cause maximum confusion. So I'm just waiting for my mark to respawn, which it does. So we'll run on in there, take him down. Right, so he should only have one blaster left remaining. The other should still be on cooldown. Didn't actually clock what it was, but I took him out pretty quickly. So my guy's gone down 3 times now. He might have a respawn delay, so we'll just see if we can lock onto anyone else. So someone coming up the middle there, I do a load of damage. We'll push across to the right hand side. You can see on the left my marker's finally respawned. We'll just turn around, instantly take him down. What a quick victory, 40 seconds. The duel, so you know my tactic for this one. It's get the Rivonics, switch on manual fire mode, and then we're just going to point it in the general direction of the enemies and let go. My teammates will do all of the heavy work for us here. So you can see Faithful there on the screen. It's got the Dreadbolt, going to create an army of zombies if he gets the opportunity to, because it looks like BB Forever is ripping up their spawn point with the Ghoul Grinder and doing a very, very good job of it as well. He did get himself taken out, so he's gone back in. He's using the brain saw as well though, so he can just keep on harassing them at the spawn point. Not sure if he's going to get the opportunity to. Faithful and I just racked up 4 kills between us while BB's still running over to that side of the battlefield, and you can see he's fighting at a bit of a distance now. He's waiting for them to drop down before he moves in. There are zombies on the opponent side of the battlefield as well, and as you can see, we just lay waste to the entire team. Deep jungle, you know I love it here. Great place to defend. So you've just got the 3 lanes, the bridge over the middle, which, to be honest, trying to rush that tends to be suicide unless your opponents are distracted or on cooldown or something. And then you've got the left and right hand side, which obviously have got those swinging obstacles in the way. So opponent just clearing the left side, gets bonked by the obstacle and very quickly taken out. We've got zombies starting to appear on the battlefield already. So one spawned on our side, he's now run across the bridge. Look at that, the zombie made it over the bridge intact. Does get himself taken down, but just goes to show you, over. If a zombie can make it over the bridge, you know the opponents aren't organised. So we're just taking them out as quick as they spawn. There's one coming over the left hand side now. Just need the one more kill. Everyone's going to be rushing to get that. And this guy is also pushing up on the left hand side. So it looks like BB's going to get the kill, and he does. Another quick win. I have to say I'm really impressed with how well the Discord group has grown. Since we started, we've had a bunch more members join. A lot of that is thanks to Sonic Reindeer, who has found Discord links for these players who I didn't have access to. I don't know where he found them, but he created group chats which enabled us to just drop the Discord link, and now we've got a bunch of these regular top players in the game within the Discord, so we can all coordinate. There's only a couple of you guys who we play with regularly or semi-regularly who are in the Discord, and I know that's because you guys don't have Discord, but it has been really helpful for hooking up, just for games like if you want to complete the Dragon Power event or something like that, or just finding someone to help you to grind through 3v3 like we're doing now. So I'm going to link the Discord in the description. Please come along and join us if you can. Just based on some conversations I've had in the comments recently, please don't join the Discord if you are a child though. I don't think Discord is a safe space for children. And even though our Discord is full of people who are sensible, there's nothing bad in there, you know, there's nothing not safe for work discussions or anything like that. We are a group of adults for the most part, so yeah, I don't encourage children to join in with that chat, or in chat with adults in general. Like, yeah, if you're a kid, I would say just leave your player link in the comments and we'll add you that way. Alright, we're back into Deep Jungle, so obviously we're going to use the Ultra Select, which is just the powerhouse of this game. One of my commenters recently was telling me that the Ultra Select was originally a legendary blaster, but they upgraded it to prismatic because of how powerful it was. So if you were playing early in the game and were lucky enough, you could have picked up this blaster at a lower rarity. I thought that was quite an interesting observation. I didn't play this game when it first came out. I wish I did. Wish I'd been playing it from the start. I only found it because of my kind of obsession with nerf hobby in real life. I wanted to get a fix in between nerf wars, so I went looking for games. There was a game on Steam which basically nobody played and was getting decommissioned, and then there was this, which, you know, I would say nobody plays it, but that's not true. There's a handful of us that play it, and every now and again we do get to bump into real players. Most of us seem to know each other at this point. There are new people saying hello all the time though. I'm constantly getting friend requests, which means that I need to delete inactive players because my friend list is full. So if you're new to the game or you're an old player but you've not joined this kind of Discord clown baby crew that we've got going on with all the different content creators, along with like King Tony and Faceful, Yeetster, Sonic Reindeer, Sonder, BB Forever, myself, I can't name everyone because there's loads of us. Mr. Crow has been a long time player, so yeah, if you want to get in on the fun, please hook up with us, join us, because you know, this game's about community after all. These games that you're watching now, they've been a long time coming, to be honest. Faceful and I have been trying to like coordinate our schedules to play some games together for a while. Been struggling due to the fact that we live in completely different time zones. I'm here in the UK, Faceful's in the US. Both of us work and we both work hard, so it's not always easy to hook up. Faceful was very much wanting to grind trophies, in case you're wondering why we're playing 3v3. So with the three of us playing together, obviously you can see us absolutely just tearing through these games. So like, you know, we're only 35 seconds into this game and we've almost won it. So I figured all three of us jump into 3v3, we can just grind those trophies together, raise everybody's elo, work our way through any battle passes or anything like that turns up. So yeah, another quick, easy victory. So while we're grinding away, just kind of want to mention what's upcoming on the channel. So I'm going to try and have a heavy focus on Blaster Party moving forward, because this is by far the most entertaining game mode. It's got the most variables in it, you get the closest matches, and you have the toughest ones as well, and some of the most devastating losses. So primarily I'm hoping to focus on those. So if you want to play Blaster Party, definitely join the crew. Other than that, I'm going to make an Ultra 1 showcase because I've been asked to do that. And then I'll just showcase team games, and I'm going to kind of play some of the other events as well. So, you know, maybe the Dragon Power event, the Zombies event, stuff like that. Going to make some more AI music as well. I definitely need to start working on a team song 2.0 because we've got so many more players within our team from when I wrote that. And then also Solo Dragon now goes by Yeetster, so it's outdated in that respect as well. Making AI music is very time consuming. You have to produce a lot of rubbish before you get the good stuff. I have been trying in the background. I've produced, I don't know, probably a couple of hours worth of music since I last dropped a music video, and none of them have made their way into a video because I just don't think they're good enough. I could produce just absolute rubbish slop and just drop that in every week, but you might not think it with the quality of some of the songs, but I am quite particular about what I will and won't include in my content. I try and only include songs where I think, yeah, I'd actually listen to that as a song. So that's basically where I'm going with the channel. I'm going to try and keep posting videos regularly because you seem to like that. So I'll schedule videos as and when I can. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one.